We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Dave Keith is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Striding in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
McDaniel.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate now, Brock Barreto, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, George Edler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Set and the pitch. There goes the runner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh is there, 2 gone.
That is good. The left fielder, Gustavo Jimenez.
So striding in, Gustavo Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Barreto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner's going. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Delman Shelton will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
At the plate, Quinn Quezada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Redsox, the left fielder, Quinn.
Now here it comes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Shelton has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Now here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Bob Owen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jimenez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Kurt Mateo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kurt Mateo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Quentin Broadway.
So coming to the plate, Quentin Broadway. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. The 2-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in, Sean Robles. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting it, the second baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Oliveros, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a double steal try here. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for this. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Martin.
To the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Ryan McDaniel has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting 1st in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box, Brock Barreto. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. 3 runs already home here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, George Edler. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
to 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Syracuse is on top 3-0. Stepping up now, Logan Davidson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The pitch. Count now, a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Robles has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the catcher, John Pelletier.
At the plate, John Pelletier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Isan Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Gustavo Jimenez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kurt Mateo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Marsh is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Quentin Broadway. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Count even at 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Stepping into the box, Charles Yamamoto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charles Yamamoto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Charles Yamamoto has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Edwin Alston. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, Quinn Quezada. Right side, fair ball down the line. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Quinn Quezada has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Bob Owen, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Luis Arias, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oliveros is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Boston strands a couple. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Sean Robles. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marsh is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now at the plate, Roberto Oliveros comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Now it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quezada is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ricky Marchand. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Marsh. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Davidson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Ball, no strike.
2 strikes.
Count is 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, John Pelletier. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Robles is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready once again, Ryan McDaniel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ryan McDaniel.
The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
To the plate now, George Edler. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, Isan Diaz. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Full count still. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30. Charles Yamamoto.
Standing in, Charles Yamamoto. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Yamamoto, originally from Japan, of course. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, Edwin Alston. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Quinn Quezada. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Blair Vizcaíno is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Gustavo Jimenez.
The left fielder, Gustavo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yamamoto is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Kurt Mateo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Pelletier shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now that the center fielder.
So digging in now, Quentin Broadway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
And he fouls this one off. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hit in the air out to left field. Quezada is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Riding in for Boston, Bob Owen. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, Luis Arias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Brandon Marsh, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. Still down 3-0. 7th inning ready to roll. So striding forward now, Sean Robles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Robles, originally from New York State, he was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Oliveros. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. So a full count now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now back designated hitter.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ricky Marchant. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Ryan McDaniel.
Ryan McDaniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marsh is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Ready now, Brock Barreto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The first baseman, number 1, George Edler.
In now, George Edler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Bobby Garrison comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Garrison.
At the plate now, Gustavo Jimenez, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Get up and stretch. Syracuse leads this one 7-0. Striding into the box, Logan Davidson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, John Pelletier, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Isan Diaz. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Digging in now, Quentin Broadway. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Sean Robles. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Roberto Oliveros. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Two, 1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Charles Yamamoto. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball two.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1 the count now. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
So now to the plate, Edwin Alston will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-2 home, and a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front 7-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Ricky Marchand. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
One out, nobody on.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Marsh is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the
Number
switch
0.
hitter, Brock Barreto, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Yamamoto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Bob Owen. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McDaniel is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Marsh. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Bruno Castro will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Into the box, Logan Davidson. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Left field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, John Pelletier, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Syracuse took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Delman Shelton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.